Pediatrics Part 1. Why does my boy always cackle? He takes his vitamin every day, but he doesn't feel any better. There was such a frog in the room the other days. That is where no wonder she cast a chill. Maybe she had eaten something that has dysentery with her. My boy, 6-year-old, has acute intermittent abdominal pain. First, the pain were in the midline below the umbilicus, and then migrated to the right lower quadrant before coming here. How old is your child? How many months old is your child? When were he born? When was she born? How many children do you have? Is your baby really active? What troubles you in your child's stay? Was the child well before that? Does he turn blue after eating or crying? Does he need very long naps? Was the baby breastfed or on a formula? Do you suckle your baby or is it feed artificially? Is he on any food other than formula? Is he good eater? Did he have a vitamin supplement? How much formula does he take? Is he up to a squat? Do you have much milk? Do you have enough milk? Do you have little milk? Does the baby suck well? Does he take the breast well? Do you feed your baby regularly? How many times a day do you feed your child? At what hours of the day do you feed your child? Do you feed your child at night? Do you give your child boiled water between feedings? Have you begun to give additional food to your baby? Since what month? What do you feed your baby with? Do you give your child cow milk? Do you give your child fruits and vegetable juice? Do you give your child breast, fries? Do you give your child vegetable broth? Do you give your child carrot soup? Do you give your child cod liver oil? In what proportion do you dilute milk with water? At what age did you wean your baby? Does the child sleep well or badly? Does he sleep all through the night? Does he speak while sleeping? Does he speak in his sleep? Does he have nightmares? How long has he had nightmares? Is he restless, irritable? Is the child fidgety? Does he cry much? Does he cry often? How many months did you carry the baby? Were you in good health during your pregnancy? Was he born at full term or premature? Was the child born at right time or prematurely? What number pregnancy was this child? How long were you in labor with this child? When instrument yield? Were forceps yield? Were the obstetrical forceps applied? Did he write at once? How soon after birth did he write? On what day after birth had the skin become yellow? Were he given oxygen? Did the baby ever have convulsions? Do you know whether the baby has any difficulty breathing, convulsions? Did the convulsions happen when the child had fever or at other times? How much did he weigh at birth? What was the baby's weight at birth? What were his weight at the age of 3 months? When did you weigh your baby for the last time? How old was he when he first smiled? What age did your child begin to smile? At what age did your child begin to laugh? How old was he when he first recognized people? How old was he when he first sat alone? How old was he when he stood up with support? How old was he when he stood up alone? How old was he when he walked? How old was he when he used his first words? How old was he when he used his first phrases? How old was he when he used his talk? At what age did your child begin to pronounce separate words? At what age did your child begin to say phrases? At what age did your child begin to wrap toys? At what age did your child begin to hold his head erect? At what age did your child begin to sit? At what age did your child begin to stand? At what age did your child begin to walk? Did your child begin to work late? Did your child begin to speak late? Does he still wet his bed at night? Does he urinate in his bed at night? Does he get along well with other children? How old was he when he became dumb? How old was he when he became deaf? How old was he when he became blind? Was he born dumb? When did his legs become rock? Either bleeding prolonged or it stopped quickly at the slight injury? Were your child in contact with children having measles? Have the child been vaccinated? Were your child vaccinated? Against what disease were your child vaccinated? Were he vaccinated against poliomyelitis? Were he vaccinated against diphtheria? Were he vaccinated against smallpox? Were he vaccinated against typhoid? Were he vaccinated against enteric fever? Were the child vaccinated with BCG? Thank you for watching.